to go.
There we are. It's working.
Yes, it is.
We're back. I'm back.
You're back.
I'm back.
I'm not by myself this time.
It's me. I'm here.
Yes, definitely.
It was a good trip, but it's good to be back.
Mm-hmm.
So it's always good to be back home. I'm curious. So you tried this new streaming last weekend.
Yep. Mm-hmm.
But I've never tried it, so I kind of don't know what I'm looking at here.
Looking pretty good.
Yeah, it
Yeah.
does. It looks good.
And the audio is decent, and picture is decent. So that's good. So, talk about your trip. What'd you do? Yeah.
So, the first night, we ate at Ohana.
Well, tell them first why you were going.
We went
again. She left me at home again.
It was a bachelorette party, so no boys allowed.
I could have stayed like in another hotel. Or
Yeah,
just, like,
you
done my
totally
own
could
thing,
have.
but I didn't.
You and David could have gone and played golf and went to the ESPN club and did all kinds of stuff, but you didn't. I mean, heck, you could have stayed at the house.
I did stay at the house right here.
Oh, I know. You could have stayed at their
and
house.
save money.
So Jen was getting married. Jen and David are getting married,
Yep.
and so we went for Jen's bachelorette party.
Right.
I drove down Thursday. Friday we drove over to Disney. Went to Disney Springs, visited the new Grand Destino, which is gorgeous, but it is small. So we were talking to one of the cast members, and she said there's only about 500 rooms in the tower, in the new tower, which is relatively small. But it was beautiful, like beautiful. I'm trying to think what else. Then we went to the boardwalk, got some Ample Hills ice cream.
How is Ample Hills? I've never been there before.
It's really good.
Is it as good as they say it is?
It is. So they make all of their ice cream in New York and ship it to the different locations.
Yeah.
But each location has one item, or like one flavor that they make there.
What did you have? Oh, wait. Wrong question. How many did you try before you decided what you wanted to have?
Like 4.
4?
Yeah.
That's it? Really? I'd figured a lot more than that.
Well, because some of them are like standard flavors, so I wanted to try the fun ones. So we tried, there's like a butter cake one that was good.
Yeah.
There's one that was like oatmeal cookie type one.
I don't think I'd like that one.
It was really good. It was like cinnamon and like raisins. It tastes like oatmeal cookie dough.
Yeah.
And then we tried one, I think that was like kind of like every salty, sweet, like pretzels and potato chips and M&Ms and everything like all in one. That was really good. I think they call it like a monster cookie usually. I don't remember what the name of it was there.
Yeah.
And then we tried strawberry. Strawberry was really good. I like strawberry ice cream.
Yeah. Yeah, I like strawberry.
We got strawberry and something else. I can't remember what else. Maybe strawberry and chocolate.
Okay.
But it was good.
Yeah.
And then, so they're opening in Ample Hills and Disney Springs.
Okay.
And so Disney Springs will have their brand new, unique flavor to that location as well. So I'm excited to see that. We went and checked into our room. We stayed at All-Star Movies. In a renovated room. We were in a preferred room, so it was close to the bus stop and the main building. That was great. It was in the Toy Story building. We tried, just to like, celebrate, make her trip like more special. Try to get her room upgraded, but it was very full. It was a weekend during Food and Wine.
Yeah.
And a Halloween party, so they were full. What else? And then we went to dinner at Ohana that night. It was the first time I've done dinner at Ohana. We've done breakfast, and we were just like, it was breakfast. So this is my first time doing dinner. And it was really good. I think our reservation time kind of made it funky. So our reservation wasn't until 9:40.
It's kind of late at night for me.
It was very late.
Yeah. Kind of like, remember on our trip with Lindley and Kimberly and everybody else when we had that like 9:30, almost 10 o'clock reservation for Chef Mickey's?
Yeah.
We were almost so tired that we didn't even want to eat. We're just like, it's good.
So we were still really hungry, but like the grill was shutting down. So like they bring your entrees, like the shrimp and the steak and the chicken, they bring it around to you.
Right.
They never like came back. So we got like two shrimp and 2 little pieces of chicken and 2 pieces of snake, and then they like never came back.
2 pieces of snake?
Steak.
Oh, steak. Oh, she said 2 pieces of snake. Like,
So,
what did they change over at Ohana? You know?
But so they
Whoa.
never came back.
Yeah.
That was kind of interesting.
Yeah. So, do you think maybe it was possible that maybe the kitchen started to shut down because it was so late?
Yeah, I think that's what happened.
Yeah.
And then we had someone in our party that had allergies, and so they gave her her own bread, her own butter, her own dumplings, and her own shrimp.
Nice.
That was really cool.
Yeah.
So that was good. And then we went to Jelly Rolls, and we got to Jelly Rolls kind of late. We got there at like 12:30.
The Jelly Rolls, it doesn't matter what time you get there.
No. So they're open until 2. So we still had a really good time. I don't know if anybody saw on Instagram. I know you saw. I got the like drink of the night, which changes every day, but it's huge. It's probably the size of my water bottle, easily. It's
it probably
huge.
was that size. Yeah, it was big.
Yeah. So that night, like, I actually think it was from dinner, but I wasn't feeling very well, and Jeff's like, yeah, maybe it was that giant drink you had. But it wasn't very strong. It was just huge.
Yeah.
But it's only $12, so ask what the drink of the night is. So
which is not a bad price in my opinion. That's actually pretty good.
I had a drink that was like this big, and then friends that I was with, their drinks were probably like this big, maybe.
So you shared?
I did. They like poured my drink into their cups, but their drinks were like $8 or $10. Probably like 8 something.
Well,
for like Jack and Coke.
Oh, well, gee whiz, that's...
And so I paid $12 for like
wow.
a huge cup.
That's kind of crazy, yeah.
So yeah, ask what the drink of the night is if you go.
Right.
And we got back to our room at like 3, maybe.
It's a late night. The Jelly Rolls.
Yeah.
Did you guys get some good requests in?
We did. They played Jen's and David's wedding song, and
Which
she
is what?
cried. It's Elton John. And she cried and she
Which
cried
Elton
and she
John
cried.
song?
I can't think of the name.
I mean, it's good. It's Elton John. I mean,
Yeah.
it's automatically great, but...
What's the name? Like, The World's a Better Place with you in it.
That doesn't help me much. I don't know what it is.
I can't remember. Oh, hi, Ellen. Thanks. I'm back. And then they played a lot of good songs. They played a lot of Billy Joel. They played Queen. They played all kinds of fun stuff. And then the next day was Epcot.
Right.
We got up.
Oh, but did you tell them what happened with Ohana's?
Oh, that I got sick?
Yeah.
Yeah, so we
you
think it was
gotta tell them this
Ohana
part.
that made us sick. Like I said, one of the girls had allergies, and so I was sitting next to her, so her and I were kind of like sharing some of her allergy, like friendly food. And her and I were up all night, very sick, and didn't get very much sleep. So that was fun. And then the second night we were okay, but the third night I was like up sick again. It was not fun. I don't know, but it was fine.
Does it make you want to go back though if you get sick?
Amber said no. She said she doesn't want to go back, but I'm fine to go back.
Okay.
Yeah. I would want to try it again to see if like maybe it's something at Ohana that makes me sick, or if it was just like a fluke.
Yeah.
Then what else? Oh, so Epcot.
Mm-hmm.
We got up and went and got some Starbucks, and then came back to our room and got ready, and we kind of took our time. Like, we didn't end up getting there until like noon to the parks, which was fine.
Yeah.
We knew we wanted to stay for Illuminations, and Illuminations was at 10 o'clock that night, so we didn't mind getting there late because it was going to be a really long day.
Right.
And it was good. We went and visited the DVC lounge at one point because one of our friends that was with us is a DVC member. So we visited the lounge. That was really nice, being up there and all the like glass windows and...
Hi, Kevin. Hi, Brian.
Hello. There's actually a hidden Mickey up there.
Mm-hmm.
That was cool.
Yeah.
They have the Coke Freestyle machines, and then they came around with snacks at a couple different points. They had like Cheez-Its, Oreos, Doritos, and there's something else I'm missing.
The thing I always wondered about that lounge, being in the Imagination Pavilion, is all those windows.
It's
and
not
the
hot.
sun just like beaming down. I always thought it'd be like, 90 degrees in there as well.
It's not like chilly, but there are like a lot of fans. So there's like a railing that goes around between you and the windows, and if you like peek over the railing, there are these huge fans. Like it blows your hair, like it would like blow my hair everywhere. Yeah. They're huge, super powerful fans that kind of cool it down.
Yeah, well, that's a good thing.
Plus the door, it's downstairs and you walk upstairs to get there, so there's no like door opening and closing all the time or like letting hot air in.
Yeah,
you're like behind a couple doors. So
that's cool.
That's good.
Okay.
We ate a lot. Gosh, we ate so much stuff. I can't even think of everything. We had Impossible Burgers, cottage pie.
Wait, Impossible Burgers. What is that?
That's the meatless.
It's like burger. A veggie burger?
Yes, but it's made with this like protein that's found in blood, so it makes it like pink on the inside. It like kind of makes it bleed.
I don't know if I like the sound of that. Just from.
No, it just looks like a normal burger.
Oh, okay. I was about to say.
And it tastes like a normal burger.
No, I don't know if I like that or not.
We tried that, and then we tried the Impossible Cottage Pie, which is like shepherd's pie.
Okay, yum.
But with this imitation meat.
Yeah.
Did mimosa flights, which has tropical mimosas, which has the mimosa with the like pog juice, the passion orange and guava juice.
Yep.
There's a key lime mimosa that tasted like apple juice. And then, what's the third one? Oh, blood orange. And that just tastes like grapefruit, but I really like grapefruit. I really like blood orange, so I liked that one too.
Yeah.
What else did we eat?
Did you have an opportunity to try the pomegranate beer?
No!
You forgot about it?
I didn't forget. It was just by the time we got back there. So, we took our time. It took us 5 hours to get... We walked into the World Showcase and went right, like towards Canada. It took us 5 hours to get to France. Like, we took our time.
Does it take so long?
We just, like, were taking our time. We went to the DVC lounge in the middle of that. We had met up with some friends.
Right.
Like, it just took us a long time to get there.
Okay.
So, like, by the time we got, like, to the Japan pavilion, I was full. Like, we're, like, halfway done, and I was full. Yeah. So I didn't, like, eat or drink anything else.
No, it's understandable.
I'm trying to go back into my pictures and see if I have pictures of all the stuff we ate and drank.
Like, I would have taken the first boat I saw closest to Germany and gone straight for the pomegranate beer. That would have been me.
It wasn't in Germany, I don't think.
It's supposed to be a German beer, though, isn't it? The same type of brand that they make, but I think it's with pomegranate.
Was it in the Alps? I can't remember. But, yeah.
And Kevin's had lots of distractions.
It was, yeah. And there is...
look at this. Oh, look at this.
We're talking about there was only 4 of us, and there was supposed to be a lot more people, and we were like, oh my gosh, can you imagine trying to do this with more people? Like,
no.
We've gone with large groups of people, and it's like chaos. So with the 4 of us who, like, know what we're doing and go frequently, and it was still chaos.
Yeah, it was.
I'm trying to find pictures of all stuff that we ate and drank. Oh, the Arendelle Aqua merchandise came out when I was there.
That's right, yeah.
That was cool.
The Frozen-themed Aqua.
I am not usually, like rose gold's cool. I want the millennial pink ears. You
don't like rose gold. Every time I offer her something rose gold, she's like, nah, no.
I have the rose gold ears.
The ears, but everything else rose gold you turn down.
And I have a millennial pink spirit jersey.
That's not rose gold, that's pink.
No, and I want the millennial pink ears. They're at our outlets for $4.99.
What are we still doing here?
I know. I had, like, in my head, we were going to go today. And, we just haven't gotten off the couch today.
No, we've been watching football.
It's a football day.
My Cowboys played. Her Seahawks are playing now. So.
Yeah, so. Yeah. The slushies in France. Yes, I got one of those.
Which slushies in France?
The Grand Marnier slushies.
Oh, okay.
I got one. We all got one.
Good?
Yeah, they're really good. They melt very quickly because it's hot, but they were good.
It means you drink it faster, which is fine.
Here's the Impossible Burger.
Yeah, see, it just looks like a burger to me. I mean,
that's the point.
That's not that bad, you know.
That's the point.
That's pretty good. Isn't Burger King talking about the same thing?
They have an Impossible Whopper.
The one that we saw earlier during the game. Okay, now I understand what an Impossible Burger is.
Kahlua pork slider. That was good.
That's a good one. I've had that one before.
Got that. We got Spam hash. Hi, Christina.
Never had the spam hash, no.
That was good.
But I've heard good things.
I tried to get you an Illuminations t-shirt.
I know, you said they didn't have my size.
They were sold out everywhere. It was like a little kiosk with Farewell Illuminations merchandise, and she was like, this is all we have. Like, this is all of it everywhere. It's not in Mouse Gears. It's not in World of Disney. Like, this is all we have left.
As close as we are to the end of Illuminations, this next week, that they would have enough merchandise for all these people who are going to show up for the last showing of Illuminations and be like, oh, well, we really don't have any merchandise left. Well, I mean, gee whiz.
Oh, okay. I'm like looking through my pictures trying to see, remind myself all the stuff we got. So there were 4 of us, and so instead of everybody getting four of us getting one thing, like 4 of the same item, we all just kind of got what we wanted and like shared. So we ate a lot. Raspberry chocolate torte, that was good. The cheese soup in Canada,
right,
and the filet,
right,
those were good. And then here's the slush. They're talking about the Grand Marnier slush.
That looks good.
Yummy. I think we've had it. No, we've had the rose one. Remember,
I don't remember.
Super hot, and I didn't want to finish it.
Oh no, I don't remember. Thought I remembered for a moment. I don't.
I got the teriyaki steam bun in Japan.
Okay,
that was delicious, and I got a spicy roll. That was really spicy. Like, it was super spicy.
Spicy roll.
But usually, like, spicy tuna or spicy salmon sushi isn't like...
Yeah, but we have it at like non-sushi places. I would suspect at a place like Disney it would be actually spicy.
It was really spicy.
Yeah.
We were with our friends Adriana and Jim and their daughter Sophia. She's 2 and she was with us, and she was like eating off my steam bun, loved it, and Jim went and got her one, and then she wanted some of the spicy roll. I was like, no. It's like I needed water. It was really spicy. So no spicy roll for Sophia.
No spicy roll.
There was a ravioli carbonara that we did not like. I didn't eat much of it. I had like a bite because I was full at that point. But Jessica got it and she didn't like it. And then, there's like Amber has this favorite wine at the Italian Pavilion. She got some of that. And then, in India, there was like a bread, kind of like the Sanaa bread service. It has like a couple different sauces with it. Joan said that was really good. Yeah. Oh, cheesecake bites. So it was like a cheesecake trio.
Yeah, that sounds
kind
good.
of hard. It was just like 3 bites of cheesecake. It was very small. And then I think that might have been it. I feel like we ate more, but I guess that was a lot.
Yeah.
Trying to think.
Well, that looks good.
That was breakfast.
So
after we stayed and watched Eliminations, you might have seen it. I live streamed it on the DW60 page. Jeff didn't watch.
I did not. No. No.
He didn't want to watch it. He says it's not the same.
It's not the same watching it live stream instead of being there. And to be perfectly honest, I already got screwed out of my last showing.
Yeah.
For Illumination, so I never got to see it again.
Inclement weather.
Yeah.
There was I mean, there had been inclement weather, but it had stopped raining for a couple hours.
Yeah. It's just I didn't want to watch it on live stream live because the last time I remember it is actually being there and getting to watch it. So it was like, not doing it.
Watched Illuminations, and our friend had come to see us, and like watch the fireworks with us, so she drove us back so we didn't have to like fight the buses back to our resort.
Oh, that's good.
But let me tell you, I didn't even tell you this yet. Getting out of Epcot with the construction right now is chaos.
The wall.
It is awful. So they don't let you go through Future World anymore. You have to go like out of the World Showcase, and then you go left kind of by where like the butterflies are during Flower and Garden, and you go all the way like over in front of the Land Pavilion, and then go back through to the right through Innoventions, and then out to the left.
What's the point of that?
You can, so there's a wall from Fountain of Nations all the way to Innoventions. You can't go through on the right side anymore.
Right.
So between the Fountain of Nations and Mouse Gear is the only walkway.
Right. Right, they kind of funnel you in.
Yeah, it's
around
very
the
tiny.
side.
It's very
right.
tight.
Yeah.
So they don't let people go back through that way.
Yeah, I can understand that.
But it was just so out of the way to go all the way back by Imagination, by the Lane Pavilion, and then get back through Interventions to get out.
I would call that a little bit out of the way, but when you're tired and you want to get back to your room,
it
feels like a lot. It's probably not, but at that point, you just want to get back to your room.
I feel like you would have been like, what? At the end of the
day.
Like,
this is not happening anymore.
No, we were like kind of irate. We were mad.
Yeah. But I can understand that.
They did a good job of like controlling traffic.
That's good.
But
That's
we didn't have to take the buses back. Victoria took us back to our room. That was cool.
Right.
And then, I'm trying to think what else. Oh, we went to breakfast the next day.
Right.
So we did the Bon Voyage breakfast at the boardwalk at Trattoria Al Forno.
I heard it was.
Yeah. I wouldn't do it again.
Not the best.
The food wasn't great.
The food wasn't great. It wasn't even good.
It was good.
Okay.
It wasn't great.
Okay. Was it just what you tried? I mean, okay.
No, what I had was good.
What you had was good?
But that would be the only thing that I would order.
Is it buffet style?
No.
Or is it just...
It's an entree. So it's a...
Okay, so it's a hit or miss.
It is one price, but it's a prefix menu. So you pay the same price. Kind
of like where we went for breakfast with Jen and David.
Similar, yeah, to the yacht club.
Yeah.
So, it's $36 a person. And I got steak and Jen got pancakes, and we both paid $36. So,
wait, you got steak and she got pancakes, and you both paid $36.
Yeah, it's the same price no matter what you order.
I don't know if I agree with that.
So that's why I ordered steak. I was like, well,
that's gonna cost me $36. I'm getting steak.
I was like, well, I'm gonna get the most expensive, what I would think would be the most expensive thing. But all I ate was the steak. It was steak, and then there was an egg souffle with asparagus on top and cheese sauce, and then some potatoes with onion strings.
That sounds so good.
But all I ate was the steak. I don't know. It was just, I don't know if I wasn't super hungry or what. Jen got pancakes. Her pancakes were cornbread. That was strange.
Cornbread pancakes.
Sweet cornbread.
I kind of want to try that.
It was just a circle of sweet cornbread.
Yeah.
So when you cut into it, it crumbled.
Yeah.
But they served it with a strawberry sauce, and it was actually really good when you ate it with the strawberry sauce.
Mm-hmm.
But it was strange, as someone that lives in the South, to be like, this is cornbread.
Yeah. Understandable.
Amber got a ham, or let me see, I took a picture. Oh, Amber got a breakfast. It has eggs, bacon, eggs, bacon, sausage, and potatoes. She actually had to send her eggs back.
Why?
They were undercooked. The white part was still runny.
That's how do you mess that up? It's eggs. How do you mess that up? Wow.
And then Jessica got a scramble bowl that had fennel sausage, potatoes, onion straws. I feel like everything was really heavy.
So we don't need to go back to we don't need to go to this place.
And when you first sit down, so the characters are Rapunzel and Flynn and Ariel and Eric.
Mm-hmm.
So when you sit down, you get a frying pan, a cast iron pan full of pastries.
Yeah.
Even the pastries were meh. The characters' interactions were great. We wanted to meet the characters together. We wanted a picture of Ariel and Eric together, and they wouldn't let us. Which was kind of odd. And we had asked the character attendant at one point if we could. And she said no. I'm like, okay. And I went back, sat down on the table, and then she hovered over our table the rest of the meal. And
just standing there with the
characters went around again and never came back to our table. They went to every other table and never came back to us and left.
That's sad.
We're okay, you said no, we weren't gonna push it. And so that was interesting.
Yeah.
She was, I don't know, kind of seemed like a grumpy lady. But then we stayed and took pictures on the boardwalk, went back to our room, and we went to Target. And then went back to our room, and we got ready for the Halloween party. So we went to Mickey's Not So Scary Halloween party, and it was awesome. I love the Halloween party. I like the Halloween party. Jeff likes the Christmas party.
Mm-hmm.
Yep. I love the Halloween party, you guys. I love it so much. We didn't have like costumes as if we were like dressing up as somebody, but we all had like matching shirts and we made tutus, and it was so much fun. We got there at 6. So party starts at 7. You can actually get in at 4.
Mm-hmm.
If you buy your ticket, if you are a DVC member or a DVC member buys your ticket, which is what we did, you can get in at 2.
Okay. Good deal.
So we had originally planned to be there at 2 and eat at Be Our Guest and then be in the park before the party. And we canceled our reservation, and we were still full from breakfast because our breakfast reservation was at 10:30, and then we were going to eat again at 2. And it wasn't going to work out.
That's understandable.
So we actually ended up getting there at 6, and it was a lot of fun. It poured rain right when we first walked in. Like, got off the bus, scanned our bands, got inside, and we're like, we're just going to go into the bathroom real quick. Got in the bathroom, and when we went to walk out, the sky had opened. It poured rain, and we were stuck in the bathroom for like 10 minutes.
Right.
But we made friends with a guy and his wife and their kids, and he was dressed up. I want to say, was it Magneto? Something cool. And so then every time we saw them for the rest of the night, we like yelled, and we're like, your costume's really cool. He's like, can you please tell my wife? And so then
apparently his wife didn't agree.
When we saw them for the rest of the night, we were like, hi! And like we sat across the road from them for the parade. Like we just happened to, and we were like waving at them across the parade.
Yeah.
So we made friends.
That's good.
Got there, got our bags, took some pictures. And then the first thing we wanted to do was Jen loves Winnie the Pooh. So we went and visited Pooh Bear.
Mm-hmm.
And we waited in line for like 45 minutes. And met Pooh, Piglet, Tigger, and Eeyore all in their costumes.
Oh, cool.
So Pooh is a honeybee. I can't remember what anyone else is. I think Piglet might have wings on. I can't remember. But it was cool to see them in their costumes and us dressed up. But that was the only characters we met that night.
Yeah.
When you go to the Halloween party, you kind of have to strategize. So, do you want to meet characters? Do you want candy? Do you want to ride the rides? Do you want to see the shows? Like, you kind of have to make a plan, and like a plan of attack. So that was the only character we wanted to see. We got there, got in line before the party started, and met them.
Right.
Did I ride Deep Space Mountain? Me? No. My friends? Yes.
You mean Dark Space Mountain? What do you...
Oh, he went Deep Space
Dark
Mountain.
Space Mountain. Yeah.
So, yeah. No, I did not. Right. They did. They loved it.
I would have.
They said it was terrifying. And it is terrifying. So, I didn't ride Space Mountain, but later in the night, I rode the People Mover by myself. Because they were riding Space Mountain again.
Right.
I rode the People Mover, and it goes through Space Mountain. It is pitch black. You can't see your hand in front of your face, and the music is like very ominous. Oh yeah, they did it and it was meh. I mean, I can see it being terrifying.
Yeah. I mean, if you've been on Space Mountain enough and you already know the track, you know when the turns are, you know when the drops are. It doesn't matter whether you can see or not. I mean, it's just, I would think it's fun, but do it once and you're done.
I heard that the music this year is different.
They say the music's a little bit louder than it was last time they did this. The first time wasn't for last year, and I think they increased the volume of the music because it wasn't very loud last time. So
the music is like very ominous.
Yeah.
And yeah, it was cool.
Yeah.
So they rode that. We rode Space Mountain. I mean, they rode Space Mountain. I rode the People Mover later in the night. We rode Pirates with the live actors.
Yep.
That was awesome. They're very interactive. Like, at one point, they asked our names, and I, like, shouted my name, and they were, like, talking about me and made a joke about my name, and that was fun. Yeah. There's live actors in the queue. There is one live actor in the queue. You know, when they, like, split you up. They say, like, you can go this way or you can go this way. Yeah. And I don't think it was meant to be a jump scare, but Jen, like, it was like a blood-curdling scream. She just, like, walked out and was like, hey! But we weren't expecting it.
Yeah.
That was funny. Yeah. And then, I'm trying to think what else.
You did fireworks, and you did the parade.
Fireworks, I didn't love. I wanted to love it.
Some people love them, some people don't.
I might like it better if I could see better. The turrets were in my way, so I couldn't see much. And I'm short, so it was like I was kind of packed in.
I can understand that. But the parade was great.
The parade was amazing. I love the
As
parade.
always,
It's
yeah.
my favorite parade all year long.
I didn't hear so much backlash when they got rid of Hallow Wishes for the replacement of this new parade. I can imagine the backlash if they ever get rid of Boo to You.
Oh, yeah.
People will be very upset.
I will riot.
So, yeah. Cool.
What else? I think that was it.
You had a good time.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
And we got up the next day and went home. Oh, we tried to buy Arendelle Aqua merchandise the next day, and it was all sold out.
Didn't work
out. Got there
out,
on Friday, fully stocked, awesome. Went back on Monday to buy it, gone. No.
Pretty popular this time
So
around.
I have a birthday coming up.
How am I supposed to get? I'm not even in Orlando. How am I supposed to get it?
We'll be there 2 weeks after my birthday.
Oh, well, that's after your birthday, so that doesn't necessarily count. Maybe Christmas.
Yeah.
Yeah.
We'll be there a couple weeks before Christmas.
Yeah.
It's like my birthday and then Thanksgiving, and then we'll be back in Orlando for Jen and David's wedding. Like boom, 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 3 weeks in a row. It's gonna be nuts. We're gonna be poor. It's just gonna be the holidays, and then like 2 weeks later, and then it's Christmas.
Yeah.
And then it's 2020, and we get married, and it's just gonna be a whirlwind for the rest of the year.
Gonna be nuts. It's gonna be nuts.
Oh yeah, the Haunted Mansion. I didn't ride the Haunted Mansion. They didn't want to, or not that they didn't want to. It just didn't like work out, and I was sad. It's my favorite ride.
Wow.
But Amber doesn't ride the Haunted Mansion.
Oh, that's right. She's
Anyways.
terrified of ghosts.
She doesn't like ghosts. Yeah. And I made her go on it with
Not
me
even
once, and we
Disney
got
ghosts.
stuck. So I think I like
probably
ruined
freaked
it.
out.
Yeah.
Yeah. She probably did. Good.
but
Good
yeah.
trip then.
That was it. My trip recap.
So if you have any questions about Mickey's Not So Scary Halloween Party, make sure to make them in the comments below, and we'll be sure to review them.
Hi to them.
Answer them.
I'll probably have a blog post up this week. I'll have a YouTube video up tomorrow about the Halloween party. And I don't think what else. And I'll probably have a blog post up shortly about breakfast.
Yep. Cool. Okay.
If there's anything else you want to know about, holler at your girl. Or him.
Your guy.
Your guy, you do, your bro. And let us know.
You know. Comments below. Send an email to dw68soursounds.com if you want. I can read it on the show. Do whatever you like. Doesn't matter. So. And all of our contact information is down in the description below as well.
Yes.
So. Cool.
Yay! Thanks for hanging out with us.
Appreciate you guys watching the live stream today, and make sure to check out contest videos coming out tomorrow.
Yep.
So if you want
2 videos tomorrow.
So yeah, so 2 videos tomorrow. Her vlog from her trip, and then also the contest videos coming out tomorrow announcing the contest and letting you guys know what we'll be giving away.
Yeah.
And then again, we'll do another live stream.
Sunday.
No, can't do it on Sunday. No. Maybe Saturday.
Maybe Saturday night.
Sunday next week we're busy, but maybe Saturday night next week we'll do another live stream if not.
If that works for you, Friday night works better, Saturday works better, or Monday works better, let us know.
Any one of them. Just let us know.
We'll do whatever works best for you guys.
Comments below. Subscribe. Hit that notification bell. Hit that thumbs up. We appreciate it.
Yay!
So until next time.
We'll see you real soon.
Have a hot dog day. Bye.